Hello world, this is JWP, J-Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and/or subscribe are appreciated. I'll be continuing mixing some of my older catalog and FL Studio. So there was a bit of a headache for me that because it's an older version of FL Studio, I had to go through a bunch of click dialogues before I could even start up. Last when I left off, I had done a bunch of sort of sculpting, EQ stuff, a little bit of leveling, and I'll likely be looking at moving on to compression, I suppose. It actually sounds like we're missing an instrument here. Why that is, I do not know. Could always just reload it. There wasn't any changes anyway. Okay, so this is tenor short. Not sure why that instrument didn't load. There was lots of messages, like a bunch of OK boxes, but that's just because I'm using 64 bits. Tenor shorts. 64-bit plugins in 32-bit FL Studio with its native bridge. F12 again, we should be able to... Totally missing the instruments here. It says that they're playing out here. And it's on. Is this an FX off, maybe? Yeah, it's the FX. Maybe this didn't load properly then. It's just sitting in the way. Why though? It's totally crapped out. There's not even like a reload button either. There it is, reset. But I mean, it's responding. Is it completely responding? No, it's not. The stuff down there would be moving. Weird, it's never happened before. And it's just that one. And this one. And I could have reset the plugin, but will I lose my settings? So let's go reset. We have settings. Where's the one? And yeah, we did. Does it work though? Okay, it's in demo mode. It's in demo mode then. Let's just try to reload here. Let's open. No. And I've been saving both FLPs and so we'll see these error boxes here. They're just like OK. They just say E and OK. See E, 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 E. I just have to click it a million times. So I'm not sure, like I was hitting spacebar and enter once in a while. So we'll see. If hitting OK every time will bypass this problem, and it. Oh yeah. Okay. So just some sort of small, strange thing happening. And maximizer's on. Let's turn that off. Maximus is on. Let's keep that on. EQ. Okay. We're below 0. So we're not peaking. So now we want to get in here and do some compression. However, because a lot of these bass drums contain hi-hats and stuff, I'm going to stop using this channel. The muting because, yeah, I'll use these. So you can hear that hi-hat in there. Other miscellaneous sounds. Like some rattly thing in there. So, in order to get consistent compression, I'm going to want to use like a multi-band compressor. My legs itchy. And compressor of choice is going to be Maximus here. So we're going to kind of like, if it ever feels like opening, is it going to open? Okay, so yeah, compressor of choice. And then I can't say just like mastering, soundgoodizer, punchy drums, one band drum limiter. Everything else is just off. Compression off. The band is completely open. New York compression. So this is parallel compression. Again, the band is completely open, or both bands, all the bands. One band is completely open. Simple one band. So there's no like two bands. So I'm just gonna have to make my own, I guess. Another thing too I was thinking was that I want to get some alternate curves. So yeah. What happens here then? Turn that up. Where's that sitting? 16,000. I turn this down, that sits at 30. Let's go mid-high, I guess. Low cut 80. Wow. Low cut 30. And then it's just completely eliminating that bottom band. Whoa. My monitor is looking all funny. Okay. Yeah, so I want to turn off low completely. I have mid and high. So then these will act as just standard compressors. So we'll just grab everything here. What is this? Okay, so that's low image. Look ahead delay. So what is this? LMH delay, high delay. Look ahead delay used for LMH band compressors. As the LMH band operate in parallel, they require the same delay. Note this control adds a latency delay to output, so delay compensation will be required. It will be displayed in the hint bar. Okay, so how does that relate to this look ahead? So ahead. That's what it's called, right? Ahead. Thresholds, ceiling, ahead. Look ahead, sustain compression envelope from release too early. It's not a look ahead delay. LMH in kind. So what is it then? I mean, it's gotta be a look ahead, so there's just no possibility to 2 milliseconds. Okay, so we turn this all the way up. 2 milliseconds. How is that possible? They're breaking science. Whatever. Okay, so we'll turn them off. That completely off. I guess it's completely off as well. That's fine. Low cut's fine. Pre-post saturator, stereo separator. We'll get everything else to that point as well. So I just want like the 2 bands. Wait, so can I turn that off? And then yeah, I have these 2 bands. The master is just kind of off. It has an output. So I guess it would be like a limiter sitting on top, right? Depending on where this is sitting. Right then, so I don't really want the limiter. Everything else is really chewy right now. Let's listen. No, it's not doing anything. So bands. Let's leave it on. It's on. Where do I want this split is more the question. So let's look at our sweet spots. Here's symbols, and we'll see where the kind of symbols are operating. So we have the 8s for low frequency. So about 5,000 is where we start. So let's toss this up to 5,000. And so the high band is my hi-hat, the rattly stuff, and the low band is my bass drum. Okay, so I don't need Maximus on all of them. What is this? This is just a roll off. Perhaps maybe I do the side chaining. No, I didn't do the side chaining till last time. So snare drum doesn't really need any special attention like this. Tighten things up everywhere, so to speak. Okay, so we're gonna solo and go. And then we'll do, what is the numbers here? Kick 5 to 10. Release. This chart's really crazy. It's super tight releases. Okay. So 5 to 10. We'll go about 10. Well, first we got to bring it in max, right? I want to bring it in max. How do I reset this? Which is this not a thing? So bring it in max first. Looks like 10. I'm not sure if I want to use this. Guess so. We're coming out at around 10. I mean, it's already there. I might as well use it. Actually, you know what? Instead, I'll just use this one because I like the snapping to 3 and stuff. So we'll snap to 3. And we'll go 3, I guess. Flip it over a bit. Yeah, over a little bit. So go 1.5. That's fine. Yeah, and then back into Maximus. And then we'll bring this down. Was it 10? Why didn't I see anything? Nothing? Does this have to be on or something? Push them off. Good. Okay. So again, 10 more. 11, 10, 8.7. Let's go 8.2 then. Okay, so there's our compressor. Super tight. Makeup game. about it this much. What was it before? Where'd it go? Compression off. I don't know what it was before. It was 10, right? Or I don't know. Okay, let's just deal with it later. Not really feeling like I'm getting lots out of it. Let's up a bit here. It's getting a lot of oomph. This. Drive. $15 begins. Okay. Maximus is really a sensitive compressor. Like it's a really accurate tool, so it's a bit difficult to get. For example, your phase filters. Oof. Just only go together. Not sure I want one of your phase filters. I want to pull on it more, but I mean, it's not release. Is this really or not release threshold? Right? Ratio threshold? This doesn't work. Okay. Input level, output level. Compression. What's my raise threshold? Saturator gain. Attack release case. So how does this curve thing work again? For independent compression envelopes. Yeah. Compression is threshold. Does not have a threshold level control more flexibility. Envelope alone. There are 4 independent envelopes. So output level, input level. Central points. In the example above, the point at which compression curves deviates from 1.1, 45 degrees, the point where compression starts, in this case, approximately 3. So here. Yeah. Okay, so this is threshold. It's confusing. This has always been a challenge for me. I mean, it's softening. Right? So this, oh, it's this thing is always on top. Okay. Approximately 3 dB is 6, and there's 3. Okay, so threshold's this way, and then ratio's that way. It's not really ratio, it's like holding amount. So I guess threshold would be dialing it back this way. Right. There we go. Huh? Don't get it. Kind of like this. It gets louder, right? How did I get that over here? This? Like that? I don't know. But that's the same thing, kind of. Okay. I want to pull. Well, it's not really a ratio though. If I'm pulling on it, I'm just pulling on it. Right? I'm pulling more out of it. So it's kind of like auto compensates. Oops. Auto compensate. Because I'm compressing more, but I'm getting more gain back. Down. Okay, so something like here, 3. Right. And again, do a look ahead. Pulling it some more. I could really pull on it, eh? There we go. Oh, oops. And get different curves in here too. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing as this then. Double curve. That looks weird. Yeah. Single groove. That's coming out like a super normal level. Okay. So if we wanted to come out at 10, that's where it's going to sit, right? We want it to sit at 10. Really wish I could program this little nodule to sit at 10. Let's sort of that way. Well, this, can we say square, hold, stairs. Fuzzy. Fuzzy, smooth stairs. Pulse smooth. Wave. It's like a spring. Half sign. Smooth. Single curve, probably a bit here. Crap, I didn't want that one, I wanted this one. Okay, so let's go start in here. Is it a little much, I guess? Is it though? Smallest point past infinity? I kind of like it though. What does this one sound like? Bad. Where's the balance here? I put the balance back, sort of thing. Just like, okay, it's off and we'll bypass this. We'll see what the balance was. Okay. So put them at 24. That's quite loud. And then this guy's about baseline 30. After. So we're still doing 24. So it's still baseline 30. I think it's just louder because of the saturation now. So I kind of want to keep it though. There's a little bit of an RMS. A little more. A little more. Okay, now the slowly down. Maybe it's just this one that's kind of lost its bearing. Yeah, I think so. Before and after are much different. This one's jumping all the way to 24. And it only used to be 30. The high still seems the same though. Is there a change in the high? There is. So take it back down to 30. I can. Yeah. Why is this one quieter now? Oh, because it's not driving. Right. So this one's coming in about 8. Looks like it wants a boost of 3 more. 1. Okay, so now it's driving. And they're all killer loud though. Where's this sitting? Compression. As if it was doing anything. Oh, because it's sitting. It's okay. This is supposed to be 10. Drop that down. Not that one. This one. Really gotta pay attention to these plugins. They like to kind of switch around. Not really, but when you're trying to. And this one now says speedy 1. Okay, so this is 10. It's supposed to be 8. Push on this one. Okay. Wow, this one now. missing the other two, so we'll bring in the other two as well. They're gonna sneak up on me a bit. Okay, so we'll get this happening like that, like that. Okay, so this one still needs to come up a bit more. Six more. Well, 7.5. Okay, 7.5 and 6 more is 3 and 6. This guy. Close some windows. Let's close all the windows. Parts. Then span. Here. Just gonna get the levels for this. Just 1.5 more, maybe just 50. That's fine. Okay, then we'll get these guys happening on here for extra stankiness. Definitely stanky. Okay, which one was that? This one? I forgot to even check the levels before. I guess we could just read it here. It's supposed to be 24 though. Definitely not. And this thing did it. Okay, so there's 30. It's down a bit. Okay. Loud, come down about 6, 4.5 maybe. Okay, Juice Kid, yo. 7.5 maybe. It's about 30. I wonder why it sounds like that. Like, dude. Oh man, that was the wrong one. I guess that's why like DAWs like Reason are a little bit more better because you're not accidentally changing the wrong plugin. You kind of know which insert you're working with because everything's stuck to a rack. Then again, FL Studio's open architecture is underappreciated, I'd say. I think you might have a song you would like. Oh, I'm in the lab right now and only have like 4 minutes left. Okay, so let's get these leveled. I appreciate your consideration. Let's bring that down 3. Utter Madness. Why? I wonder why it does that. It's like, why does it do that? Not sure if I like that. It's a little weird. Okay, we'll go 2 past infinite. So it's grabbing something. I don't know what it's grabbing. Okay. And it's still kind of grabbing it. Okay. It's massive. Okay, so fix that. Oh, it's got a little bit of pop at the end. Okay, so where is it again? Bring back the spaceship invasion. That actually can come up. Is that the right one? Yes. Ooh. Okay, bring it back. I gotta get this. I also highlight this part because I'm sick of having to find it every time. Okay, so it's 3. Bring this up. 1.5. Okay, so now they should all be sitting at 30. I did say I wanted to mix louder this time. They're kind of like floating in the background now. I wish they were like more up front. Let's start from the left here. Boom, boom, boom. So they're kind of playing into each other now. However, it's I don't know, it's not fitting right for me. I mean, I do know, I just have to examine more. What does that sound like on my speakers? My little laptop speakers. I bet it just probably sounds amazing on my laptop. Can't hear it. I mean, I can hear it a little bit. That's a Facebook. Yeah, well, let's check it with top down, and then I gotta call it. I'm just gonna save it before I start mucking about in Ozone here. Save, yes. Save. Is it gonna do this? Okay, it didn't do this. Okay, so learn. Go. Oh, that's the result. Get her away. Back on the headphones. Yeah, it totally lost its upper end. Like, it's brutal. It's so brutal. Okay. See, like it lost up here. I don't even know if that was really there before. Was it? Speakers again. Let's try load everything. Yeah, it's like it's lost its stomp and replaced the bass. So it looks like it might have to be a triple compressor, like a triple bend, and then I can target attack. Because, yeah, the hi-hats start at 5, right? And I can go 3 to 5, and then, yeah. However, that's going to have to be next time. So, check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. It's with 2 Ps. There's exclusive content there for making your own plugins, audio plugins in SynthEdit, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and/or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.